everyone, this is Wolf Hakase. Today the Digimon Heroes team did an FP and SP ag rotation. I've already looked at what is in there and it's so good. I wanted to have a look at it together. Let's start with the FP ags. Firstly, they added this Wargram in SP+. Its art is amazing. Wargram is one of my favorite Digimon, so I find any art of him mostly amazing. But yeah, I like him. Stat wise, I don't really like his defense. 400 is a minimum to me. His attack is pretty nice. He could fit in an attack and a defense team of PvP, but for an attack team he would be good. For a defense team he would be medium. But all in all, I like him. Inflicts most of the damage to all enemies, and a huge increase in the attack power of all enemies. Decrease in the attack power of all enemies, yeah. I read that wrong, sorry. Yeah, I like this one. They added Revmon Burst Mode. He was in the SP X before, and they've also increased his stats, and his skill now takes one more turn. So they've kind of balanced him a bit more. I don't really like him that much. Other people say he's good, but his defense is acceptable, and he has a healing ability. Apart from that, yeah, he's okay. He's not great, but acceptable. He's better than what was in the FP X before, so we got a step up from that. They also added Grand Locomon, which also was in the SPX before. They also buffed his stats, which are still pretty low. I mean, his attack is decent, but his defense is meh. Inflicts max damage to all enemies, restores a large portion of your HP. Yeah, since his main skill takes so long, his leader skill is useless, so I already have 2, I think, and if I get more, I'll probably limit break and level it, but it's not really worth it, to be honest. Grankowaga was already in there. Godramon was in the SP before. Nothing changed to his stats. Tactimon was also in the SP before. Pretty nice attack, but not super great. Defense is shit. Maris Gaugamon, but that's pretty useless. Yeah, Dugmon was already in there, Volcon was in there, Agumon was in there. They added this Pildramon. I actually wonder, is this the same Pildramon that was in the, what was it called? The Aegean one thing? I think it's a different one. Yeah, because the other one was a king, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this one doesn't digivolve into Imperial Dramon DM. Although he might. I don't know. Well, according to the wiki, he doesn't. His stats are... Well, defense is really low. If you don't have a Sun, Red, Dragon, Brown, Recovery, and Wild cards will appear a leader, then I wouldn't pick this one, because his main skill takes too long, which makes his leader skill useless. Again. Did he add anything else? The gods are the same as before. I believe the kings are 2. The queens seem to be the same. The rares seem to be the same. But they did add common Digimon. Namely Gaomon. Which now means that we can get his Digivolutions. Which were event exclusive before. So Black Gaugamon and Gaugamon, which can then digivolve into Black Mech Gaugamon and Mech Gaugamon, which have pretty nice effects. Stat-wise aren't really that great, but yeah, at least we can get them now. They were event exclusive before, so if you want them in your collection, then this is an opportunity. Also, they added Hawkmon, so everyone can now get Thunderbirdmon, although we could already get them from Flash event. was also um, event only before. Hawkmon can also digivolve into, let me see, Aquilamon, then Sylviamon, and then Valkyriermon, which is a holy Digimon with very decent defense, 413 at 0 limit breaks, but has the effect that it gives a huge increase in the defense power of green nature allies. And his leader skill is changes all cards to 9. Yeah, it could be nice. I mean, a lot of green Digimon are used in PvP. So if you add Valkyriermon to that, then yeah, he gives a huge increase to the defense. So might actually be nice. He has 4 limit breaks, so 613 after the limit break in defense. I might actually get one, although it's a lot of work. Anyway, those were the changes to the FBX. I want to do some polls, but my inventory is full, so next time. They also made changes to the SP tickets. Firstly, the Greymon versus Girl Greymon thing, which they already added a couple of days ago, I think, maybe a week. Yeah, pretty high attack, double type. I like his skill. Replaces all cards from your current hand. High probability get red cards. 2 turns at no limit breaks if you level him up to max. So that's pretty nice for mono. Yeah, apart from mono, he's not really worth it. They also added Queen Chessmon to this, which was what's it called? Oh, a Digimoniac before. High attack, okay defense. Yeah, could be added to your PvP team, but mostly your defense team. Attack team, there are better Digimon for that. They added Omegamon Sword. Yeah, look at the art, amazing. I really like him. Increases the value of all cards by 2, which is super. Restores all your HP, which is really nice. And his stats are... Nah, his defense is a bit low. Yeah, his attack is pretty high. I want to get him, but I don't think I'll use him in my attack team for PvP. PvP also starts in like 1.5 hours, so we have that to look forward to. But yeah, I want Omegamon Sword. Whether I'll use him, I don't know. At least I'll use him in mono. And maybe my defense team for PvP. Susanomon was already in here. Blitzmon, which was also a money Digimon, changes the value of all cards to 9, and only green nature cards will appear next. Really nice. And his defense is amazing. 531. That is 731 at max limit break and 781 at burst limit break. And his attack is super decent too. Almost 500. This thing is beast. Oh my god. And the art is acceptable. I don't really like it, but it's not bad. Yeah, I do want this. I do super want this. Lady Devimon was already in there. High tech. That's it. Yeah, I don't like its effect. Shoutmon was already in there. Sarismon was already in there. Slayermon SP is still here. Slightmon. Yeah, acceptable defense. Only blue cards appear. That's pretty good for at least blue mono. And his art is pretty good. I want to have him. Yeah. Shakamon was added. So that is some nice defense. 446. Yeah, I mean, I want to add it to my team. Sandinamon was already in here, but they changed something. Let me check. They added limit breaks because it had no limit breaks before, and its stats are slightly buffed. Well, it has 433 defense now, so that's worth it. That's pretty good. And inflicts medium damage to all enemies. So, and restores half of your HP. That's actually really good. Really good. I don't want to have Sanderamon. I think I ditched it before because it was pretty weak before. But now it's good, yo. Guys, we need Sanderamon. They also added Madleom on Art Mode, which was also event exclusive before. What I've also done is added a 5th limit break. I'm not sure it's worth it. I recently ditched him from my PvP attack team because, well, I upgraded. But his defense is kind of low and his attack is not super. So I don't know if it's worth it. He does have a healing ability, which is kind of nice, and his leader skill can be used in Red Mono. But it's not great. It's not, yeah, he's acceptable. Battlestarmon and what is his name? Beelzebumon were already in here. Felismon, I think, was also already in here. Not completely sure. Figaralamon, Black Sorviumon, and oh yeah, Diapomon is still here. That's all. That's also very good. Spidermon was already in here. Calamaramon was in here. Fikemon. I don't know if they added that. I don't think so. Dupemon God. There was an addition to Dupemon God. He got a 5th limit break. Yeah. And he has acceptable defense, so pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. If you don't have anything better defense-wise, then I would certainly add him to my attack team in PvP. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Lotusmon. They added limit breaks to Lotusmon. For a king, his defense is pretty good. And he has the changes to Value of All Cards to 9 effect. If you don't have anything better, get him. But he also goes up to level 60 instead of 50. So it's basically a god. But with king rarity. He's not bad. It's just not good enough for me. They also added the 5th limit break to Arbormon, which doesn't really help. He's pretty bad. Did they add anything else to this? I think they added... No, this was already in there too. They added Gizmon Prototype, which was also event exclusive. And I missed that event, so I'm super glad that he is in here. Because now I can get his Digivolutions. Is there anything else? This was already in here, right? I think the rest was already in here. Flash tickets is still the same. And I think DM is also still the same, but I don't really pay attention to DM because I don't buy stuff. Wait. 404. 380. That's not even that much of a difference. Anyway, those are the additions to the friend points and the green SP ticket eggs. I really like them. I want to do the polls, but I only have like 10 inventory space, so I have to get rid of some food and then I can do one. I wanted to make a video about it, but haven't had enough inventory space. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. If you have feedback, comment down below. If you liked or disliked the video, thumbs up or thumbs down. Subscribe and, you know, all that other stuff. Have a good one.